In order for you to do it, you are going to be someone different. And then the question is that like, will those people still love the person that you've become along the journey?
This is Secrets for Success.
Welcome to the Secrets for Success podcast. I'm your host, Greg Todd. Thank you guys as always for joining me. So today's episode, I have been wanting to press record for about 3 minutes and haven't had the guts to do it, but I just did it. So we're just gonna roll with this. I was gonna do an episode, right? And I was gonna do an episode about something that I talked about in my Facebook group, and that's 3 side hustles for AI. But I decided, you know what? No, there's something else that's like really pressing at my heart. Something I'm currently going through right now. I'm not going to give all the details. But I want to come to you right now as a mentor, as someone who is going through some stuff, is having some regret, is navigating through life just like you all are, but feels this pull and this calling to share what I am currently going through without divulging all the details of what I'm going through, okay? And here's the thing that I just want to share with you all, okay? I just turned 48 this past weekend. And man, I feel so blessed, and I'm so grateful to what God has allowed me to go through, what He's allowed me to come through, and for the fruit and the blessings that have come of it. And so here, let me just put a period there, like period, that's it. There's also, 2 things can be true though. I can be very, very, very grateful and thankful, but I could also be struggling with some different things. And there are things that I do regret. And one of my regrets is not doing work-life integration more. With my family, my kids, and guys, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like I've lived 2 different lives. Like I really do. I feel like when you don't have the most important people in your life integrated in all parts of your life, what can happen is you can start to live 2 different lives. You can live a life of family, and then you can live a life of work. And what can happen is things can get really cloudy when you are splitting your time, your energy, your attention between the 2. And when one group doesn't know the other, you now feel like you have to be a different person, you have to do things differently, you have to do, like, it can get really, really, really cloudy. And I think that happens when you don't have work-life integration, when you don't feel comfortable with sharing one side with the other or sharing the other side with the other. It can get really cloudy. Here, I'll give you a perfect example. So for me, you know, many of you know me as the entrepreneur, but you know that like you know of whatever I've shared family-wise. You know there is a huge pull for me with my kids, with my marriage, like you guys know my story. And my story was and still is that I only got into entrepreneurship because of a pull from my partner of needing more time from me. Right? Okay, so like everybody knows that. And the reason why they know it is because I've shared that, right? Okay. And then now it's like you become this entrepreneur. And you do it because you feel like that's your only way out. And then over time you start to become this person, this identity, you start to grow, you start to expand, God blesses you, you have businesses, you meet people, and you become this totally different character. This totally different person. And during that journey, when you don't have work-life integration, what can happen is you can start to become someone so different that the people that you were doing it for don't even realize the person that you've become. gosh, man, I hope you guys are getting this. This is the scary thing about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship forces you to become someone different. It forces you to be, like, there's no way that you, who you are right now, is going to be successful 3 years from now, being the exact same person that you are right now. You're gonna have to morph into somebody totally different than what you are right now. Like, that's just the reality. That's just how it works. And then what ends up happening is that, and then you could justify, oh, I'm doing it for this person, I'm doing it for my wife, I'm doing it for my kids, whatever. But then, you know what? Here's the deal. In order for you to do it, you are going to be someone different. And then the question is that, like, will those people still love the person that you've become along the journey? Like, that's one of the things about whether it's marriage, it's parenting, like, you have to fall in love with a completely different person every single year. Right? And by the way, not everybody changes. Some people are like, screw it, I ain't changing. Well, then you are leveling up, you are changing, and that person has to say, hey, I'm going to continue to choose you, and then you're gonna have to make a decision, hey, do I wanna choose this person even if this person isn't leveling up? Look, guys, I've had breakups. I've had breakups in business, I've had breakups, and most of the time, it's because we are becoming someone different and the other person is not. Or we are not becoming someone different and the other person is. And then you have to make this choice and this decision. Well, do I still want to partner with this person, considering that I'm changing and they're not, or considering that they're changing and I'm not? Or that we're both changing, but we're changing in totally different directions. These are very, very difficult things. And this is why I say that work-life integration is extremely important. Because you end up, if you don't have it and you just split it, then you start to feel like you're living a double life. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm at this point in my life, gosh, why am I sharing this on a podcast? This is crazy. Okay, and I'm at this point in my life where on the outside it looks like I don't have to necessarily work anymore. And when you become this person, this entrepreneur, and you're like, I don't even care the fact that I don't have to work anymore. I am so enamored and addicted to the growth and everything that entrepreneurship not necessarily gives me, like monetarily wise, that's not really it. It's of what it forces me to do and to become, and the game and all that other stuff that, like, I don't want to stop this. This thing, I feel like is at least besides my relationship with Christ and with God, this thing is giving me so much life to continue to, like, grow and push and realize that, like, it's so much more than about money. Like, this is a thing that I've learned, like, in every, story, there's like the beginning part, and then there's the ascending part of the story, then there's a climax of the story, and then there's a journey of achievement, like the thing that you thought you wanted, which is like, oh, I want the money, I want this, I want the girl, right? And then you realize, oh crap, okay, I got that thing, but I didn't realize that there was going to be a transformative process that happens. And then you have the journey of transformation. And I feel like that's what entrepreneurship, it is like one of those stories, and it's given me this transformation now. And now, like, yeah, I got the money, but it's like, who cares? Like, I don't want to stop. And, and then you realize that, oh my God, I'm like a totally different person than what people in my life knew me as. And now everybody's confused. And so, anyways, I have no idea what I just said on this podcast. I hope that this talked to you and spoke to you in some way. What I am saying is this. What I am saying is that life be lifing, and that work-life integration is extremely important, and that you are going to change along this journey. And the truth is that along the journey, there are going to be people that are with you that love you the way that you are right now. But you are going to change. And the person that you become might not be someone that they love. And shoot, for you, as you're becoming somebody new, the person that you used to love might not be someone that you... Are y'all getting a picture here? Okay. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is just be mindful, be aware of it. I'm talking to you today as a mentor. These are just things that I am experiencing and that I'm dealing with. And these are probably things that you've dealt with as well. But I can tell you this, as I've been going through this process, it has felt very alone. And so that's why I felt like I just was able to muster up the guts to actually talk about it. Because I honestly have been looking and searching and even talking to therapists and I just don't feel like many understand and get it from an entrepreneurial standpoint of what I'm feeling. And so sometimes you just got to put it out on the internet and just share it with others. And who knows, maybe some of you will respond back and share with me, oh my God, Greg, I'm feeling that too. So anyways, I hope this helped. I hope this served. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Sorry, bad episode, but that's what's going on in my mind, my heart. I'll do the AI thing on the next episode this week, all right? Love you guys. Till next time.